Yo, what's up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. You guys know what time it is.
It's reaction time, y'all.
Yes, it is, brother. We got a new death battle. See, what we reacting to today?
Saitama versus Popeye.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
What your ass say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those bulges on your arm, yeah, they're actually not muscles. They're actually tumors. And that jibber jabber, yeah, you had a stroke about 2 years ago.
Oh.
No, but anyway, it's Family Guy. But anyway, we got Saitama versus
Popeye, Sailor Man.
Wow.
Okay.
One Punch Man versus Popeye the Sailor Man.
Bro, two outlandish characters.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, this is one of those matches where you're like, who is going to win? Because we know Popeye is a cartoon that eats spinach and then he's invincible.
But what brand of spinach is it, though?
Koger.
Okay. And then you have Imagination with Saitama, like
With Saitama-
lobsters and
With Saitama, it's just like
It's
he's not
it's
even
imagination. Like, yeah.
Bro,
trying. Like, he's not even trying, and he's got Superman levels.
What was it, like 100 push-ups or something like that? And,
yeah. Just that believe in yourself mentality.
No,
Does whatever.
it's like I'm bored, and he's backhanding somebody 100,000 miles away.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, wow.
You know, it's two extra out
So it's
characters.
a spectacle. For sure.
So I want to see how Death Battle is going to put this together and what information they're going to give us where we can actually decide. Because right now I don't know. Because I seen Popeye literally break iron. Like, it was like he ate some spinach and it was like, and it like he broke it. You know, for olive oil, save me. You know what I mean?
Natural momentum.
You know what I mean?
Natural
So
momentum.
I don't know. Unless he
Hey.
eats a piece of swamp thing.
Or
That
some
could be-
asparagus.
You
You
know
know
what I
what
mean?
I'm saying?
yeah, that could be different.
All the grains.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Get all that nutrients. But
Yep.
with that said, let's go and get this reaction, y'all. Saitama versus Popeye. Are you gentlemen ready?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Hold on to your corn pipes. All right. And we're going to start this thing right now.
Saitama, the One Punch Man.
Popeye, the Sailor Man.
East versus West.
That's a great
Old versus new.
Here it is.
Healthy eating versus basic exercise.
These two warriors may seem ridiculous, but their unassuming exteriors belie impossible strength.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
There you
Go.
go.
Again, you poses.
Life is pain, brutal and short. The challenges we face during our brief sojourn on this tiny blue marble are what make us human. They light a fire in our soul. They make it all worth something. Without them, we are lost.
Yeah, it's a little early in the day for an existential crisis, but luckily I came
Gumball.
prepared.
For this failed salaryman,
Love that show.
all it took to get that fiery passion back was to save this butt-chin child from a
Booty chin.
crab monster in underwear. That was a sentence.
This man was Saitama, and he was going to be a superhero.
And so he trained, pushing his body beyond its limits and shattering the boundaries of humanity.
Here it
So
is.
hard, his friggin' hair fell out.
Saitama's strength grew exponentially day by day, with the goal of becoming the greatest hero who ever lived.
And much to his horror, that's exactly what he got.
All it took was one punch.
One Punch Man,
He became too strong. He became the one, the only, the infamous Caped Baldy.
But anyone who's cool knows him as One Punch Man. As in, he
Right.
can't help but beat almost every opponent he's faced in exactly one punch. One friggin' punch. And this is a universe with some pretty whacked out monsters, like a giant who's over a quarter of a kilometer tall and can
Yep.
stomp city-sized
Let me
craters in
see.
the earth.
Let me
Or
see
an esper
Saitama
who
against
can
the
He likes
effortlessly
fighting
pull
video games
giant
at discount
meteors
prices.
from outer
baby.
space.
I like
Or
that.
a monster king who shaved off a continent from the Earth's surface and lifted it into the stratosphere. And Saitama's never even broken so much as a sweat fighting any of them.
During their battle, that same Monster King absorbed this huge chunk of the Earth's core and fired it at Saitama.
Who blocked it by squirt gunning some lava at it.
Nice.
The lava he was bathing in, naked. And then he punched him.
I'm telling you, man,
The bride.
outlandish.
Saitama
Right?
created after
Anime.
images just by hopping side to side, defeated a martial arts master with his butt, and survived the inhospitable vacuum of space after being kicked all the way to the moon and before jumping back to Earth in about 16 seconds. That's 8% the speed of light.
Kinda like the time he blocked attacks from this alien dude who stated to move near light speed, or punch so fast his fist starts to blue shift. You know, that thing that happens when you approach the speed of light?
Saitama utilizes his absurdly superhuman strength and speed with techniques like his devastating normal punch. And if he wants to amp it up, the consecutive normal punch.
Are you kidding me? Those are his attack names? What kind of
Serious
self-respecting anime protagonist is he?
Plain and simple, he's a satire of one. Instead of seeing his journey
parody.
from the beginning
Okay.
and
Straight
enjoying his
parody.
struggle
Straight
to the
parody.
top, we join him when he's already
imagination.
there.
Basically, imagine if Goku
Yeah,
went
imagine-
Super Saiyan in his fight against Jackie Chun. Kinda sucks all the drama out of it, doesn't it?
And that's the point. Far from the power fantasy the genre is known for, Saitama's life became an existential nightmare. Without suitable conflict, the struggle that had heretofore defined him became meaningless. His new reality was inescapably boring.
Which is really saying something when he can decimate mountains without even hitting them. Or
Damn.
shatter asteroids that rank a 9 on the Torino
OP,
scale.
man.
For those
Right.
not in the Torino,
One Punch
that's
Man.
equal to
Yeah.
1 trillion tons of TNT.
OP, man.
This guy's training must have been insane.
That would be 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every single day. And that's it.
You've got to be shitting me.
It doesn't make sense because it's not allowed to make sense.
That's tight.
To be fair, though, to someone who
Satire,
isn't
okay.
already a trained soldier or athlete, keeping that workout routine every day for years is pretty much impossible.
While 100 push-ups and sit-ups are technically doable, especially if you space them out, doing 100
Maxed out.
squats and then running half a marathon every single day would absolutely destroy your legs.
Put simply, effective workouts involve shredding muscle fibers
There
at
it
the
is.
micro level, then allowing them time to
Science.
repair themselves more durable than before. This repair process requires hydration, consuming protein and carbohydrates, and lots of sleep.
But Saitama's workout schedule doesn't give them time to repair, which means he was basically just ripping himself to shreds over and over and over. After a few days, he shouldn't even have been able to move, but he just kept going.
There might be an explanation. Take the brilliant scientist Dr. Genus, whose half-century of research into evolution Saitama erased in, well, one punch. According to Genus's hypothesis, Saitama's training broke his limiter.
Basically, every living thing on Earth has a limit to their natural abilities. At some point, no matter how badass they are, they'll plateau. Wait a minute. Have I peaked? I gotta go to the gym!
Well, Saitama trained so hard, he literally defied the laws of nature and reality.
Nice.
He just
See?
breaks the logic of his world. He crushed the entire field of evolutionary biology in the palm of his hand.
And while he has stated that his strength did eventually stop growing, it's pretty clear he's never gotten close to showing it off in full.
Such as when he fought the godlike alien conqueror Lord Boros, and finally broke out his serious punch. A blow where he punches a little harder than normal.
And reflected Boros' collapsing star
Great
roaring
joke,
cannon.
bro.
You see, that's
It's
an
so
attack
corny,
thing.
it's funny,
An
it's
energy
tight.
blast that
Right?
was going to blow up the friggin'
Satire
planet.
superhero.
That's over
Straight
50
parody.
zetatons of TNT. Like a quadrillion of the world's strongest nukes going off at once.
Despite his obvious and overwhelming power, Saitama's accomplishments were never officially recognized. As if no one in their right minds could believe a psych ward Charlie Brown could save the world.
Psych
He
ward
doesn't
Charlie
seem to
Brown.
mind. Almost as if being removed from anything resembling conflict gave him a perspective on how tropey and contrived his world is. Only Saitama's the only one in on the joke, because who cares about how far up their own ass a supervillain is when you can just chill at home with your buds and play video games?
Maybe
Wow.
that was the real lesson all along. Not to value our lives based on our accomplishments, but on the time we spend living and enjoying life's simple pleasures.
I'll leave that to Saitama, and I can't think of anything more pleasurable than punching so hard my name becomes a pirate. Utterly unbeatable. The dude is the undisputed king of broken anime characters. Because until Saitama finds his equal, he's gonna end all his fights in one punch!
Impossible.
I just want to say, I like how they broke that down, how they were able to, you know, we got a little bit more about him because he a parody, and that's why it's hard for me to, you know, see who's gonna win between Popeye, because Popeye is a cartoon. You know what I mean? So we already know the logic of cartoons. It's called you seen Roger Rabbit. So
Toontown.
you know what I mean? Let's see what Popeye's bringing to the table.
a can of spinach.
And hamburgers.
Popeye the Sailor Man, hero, adventurer, sailor.
Tearing Brutus ass up.
That's one, huh? How do you like that?
Man, he sounds like he smokes a pack of Marlboro Factories every day. And if you ever wanted to know what angry cat sex
Wow.
sounds like, he can sing.
I love Popeye.
Popeye the Sailor Man.
It's on
How
Tubi too.
exactly do you know?
Wow.
And Dick
Popeye's
Tracy, but
origins
alright.
are
to
humble.
know.
Born to the cruelly named Poop Deck Pappy, Popeye was, immediately upon birth, horrifically ugly. So ugly, his father fled in embarrassment of his spawn and never returned.
Damn.
Popeye grew up with a chip on his shoulder and a bug in his eye, especially after
Been on that pipe
discovering
his
his
whole
higher
life.
calling, beating the snot out of people.
Don't worry,
Santa
Popeye's
Monica.
fists are righteous, only spilling the snot of those who deserve it. Inspired by his adopted father, Whaler Joe, Popeye set out to put his combat prowess to the test and join the
Joe over here
Navy,
adopted
becoming
Popeye.
My origin,
a
man.
Sailor Man.
It was there he learned
It
the
was
sweet
true.
science of boxing and to battle against World War II era racial stereotypes.
Wow.
I'm being non-specific, not just for sensitivity, but because there are so many examples.
Originating in the era of rubber hose animation, Popeye's body is essentially made of, well, rubber, able to stretch, twist, squish, and squash any way he likes.
Or rev up his arm
Oh, wow,
for a
he was
punch
Luffy
that'll
before
knock
Luffy.
you around
Yeah.
the planet.
Popeye's punches are fascinating since they can disincorporate their targets into composite elements, like turning anchors into fishhooks, an
deal.
alligator into handbags, and several Native
Oh, he
Americans.
got kicks too?
You know, I don't even want to know.
I think the
Oh,
reason's
no.
pretty simple,
Dang.
Wiz. He's a cartoon. He can basically do whatever he wants. He can shoot fire from his corncob pipe, pull a canyon close, punch bolts
Okay.
of lightning out of the air, and even
So
give
he
the
has this
sun a
perfect
black
storm.
eye.
Judging by the distance the sun is from the
Son of
Earth,
like
as
God.
well as the time it took for the high striker puck to reach it,
See
the
what I'm
puck
saying?
must have been moving
Wow.
at 500 times the speed of light. In order to generate that force, Popeye must have swung his fist just
The
as
sun
fast.
mad, bro.
Hell, he's even shadowboxed so
Boomerang.
fast he somehow occupied 2 places at once and hit himself.
So, was he just born this way? Is being ugly the secret to pulling insane bullshit superpowers out of your ass? Because if so, you might want to get on that, buddy.
No. The secret to Popeye's immense physical strength is simply the virtue of nutrition.
I knew you'd find a way to make
Salt?
it lame.
Specifically, Popeye has spent his life consuming a miracle herb that has turned him from a mere sailor into a veritable god. Spinach.
Propaganda straight
Became
from the
man.
bean counters at Big Vegetable. You'll never get me to eat my grains, damn you! It's only animal flesh and grain alcohol for me!
Originating in Persia, Spinacia oleracea is a leafy green nutrient and antioxidant-rich vegetable that can help prevent cancer and reduce blood pressure.
Here it is.
And apparently imbue your biceps with the power of God and anime.
While a normal can of spinach contains about 44 calories, when used in Popeye's world, its effects are multiplied. Not only does it immediately increase Popeye's already impressive strength and speed even further, it makes him virtually impervious to
this.
harm.
It lets him fly, turn invisible,
What?
shapeshift his body into literally
I was like,
anything,
yeah,
and
here we
survive
go.
the universe getting turned off. That's right. This big whatever the hell that thing is apparently God, and he turned off reality in order to kill Popeye and his friends. Because why not? Except guess what? Popeye was fine. Why? Because he eats his spinach.
I wonder what
I
its
eats the
nutritional
spinach.
content is like. Well, let's find out with math.
No!
A
Yeah, I'm
single
with,
can of
him.
spinach in Popeye's world was once able to grow a beanstalk so tall it reached into outer space, all the way to a nearby solar system, and shattered this stylized yellow star. By
Wow.
measuring the volume of this spinach stalk and including the caloric density of
No,
regular
it's
probably
spinach, we can
outlandish, bro.
calculate
No.
one single can of
One
Popeye's
with
spinach
nature.
contains over 46 undecillion calories. That's over 700 octillion times greater than the total calories the average person will consume
Bruh,
over
what if
their
Saitama ate
entire
Popeye's
life.
spinach?
That's over 46 million Yoda tons of TNT. Enough to destroy, well, a star. Or enough to punch your
crazy.
annoying neighbor so hard that when they land, they tilt the Earth.
By measuring the angle of the planet after tilting, we can determine its axis was adjusted by about 13 degrees in less than a second. That's a speed of
What
about
is
1.8
this,
million
bro? This is
meters per
crazy.
second.
I wonder, is that enough to power a rocket ship so fast it travels backwards in time? Yeah, 'cause that happened. I only know of one type of herb that'll take you through time.
Pineapple
Whatever
Express,
kind of
baby.
spinach it is, sure ain't normal.
Not true. Popeye doesn't consume some special magical spinach. Any kind will do, even if it's
Okay, well,
handed
then
to
he
him
can
by
do
the audience in the real world.
Tight.
This cartoon.
He can summon cans to his side by whistling for them, praying to gods, painting them into reality, or just waving his hands. The dude has literally been disintegrated into nothingness. Then his nothingness grabbed a spinach can out of nowhere and ate it. Nothing ate it. His nothing.
Spinach
And
has
then he
life,
came
too.
back with his. I don't
my
know.
He can even punch so hard he tears the film strip he's being animated on. Or
Fourth wall
exit
breaking.
his cartoon to beat the shit out of his own anime.
So Popeye's basically fought two different versions
Wow.
of God and
Oh,
whooped their
wow.
His
asses.
essence is still there.
It's a pretty chill broski, considering he's basically a spinach-eating Lovecraftian
We
nightmare.
gotta show
But
Robin
he's
Williams some
always
love,
down
man.
for a
Oh,
scrap.
man.
So if you decide to antagonize him, be aware you're messing with one of cartoon's all-time heavyweight champions. And for your own
Came
sake,
out the TV.
eat your fucking vegetables.
I've seen it
Get your
all.
ass whooped that hard, bro.
Seen it all.
Oh man,
How do you
that's
get
crazy.
your ass whooped like that, bro?
Right.
It put you right back in the TV screen. That's tight.
Oh man, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Oh man.
I don't even know where to begin.
Right. He hit Bruce.
This is sketch comedy. Call this SNL versus Mad TV.
He
Yeah,
hit him so hard, his soul left his body, and his body snapped back and absorbed.
That's crazy. That is crazy for
Right?
sure.
I'm confused now. I don't know who's gonna win.
I don't know, G. I think
I had an idea at first.
who did you think was gonna win?
Saitama. I thought it was gonna be
yeah, it
Saitama
was-
easily.
Nah,
But this don't make no sense.
Popeye's gonna beat him, bro.
The spinach had a life of his own,
Right?
and then he's gonna devour that. So
That spinach it's like
he has logic to an extent, but we understand his strength.
that spinach,
spinach.
it's like Swamp Thing mixed with Man Thing mixed with a sensu bean on steroids. Like,
And then left the galaxy, so he got the nutrients of the galaxy too.
right?
And then they threw equations in there, so I don't know the science part, but
I'm gonna tell you this.
he got all the nutrients.
I'm going old school. I'm going Popeye on this one, and the reason why is because Popeye, Saitama. People try to kill Saitama, but Popeye apparently was dead and still was able to come back with ease.
Okay.
Off that logic alone,
Yeah.
he's unbeatable. He's
Yeah.
a cartoon.
Yeah.
Cartoons can't be defeated, bro. He even socked his animator, bro. He punched the fool so hard he came out of the TV
He
screen.
came out the TV
Yeah,
and went into the
like-
next season, bro.
A kid in the movie theater threw a
was-
can of spinach into the movie so he can eat it.
Tight.
On some Last Action Hero
That's some Last
type.
Action Hero,
Right?
baby.
Yeah, bro. Like
I'm with
Popeye
that.
for the win, bro.
Yeah.
Popeye for the win.
I think so too.
got the
Like
spinach,
now, it's like because you can't even
And the
you
spinach
can't
has
even
life.
erase him. Like he can't.
Yeah.
He ate some spinach when he was
Ah,
erased. and got his body back.
I want to beat the hell out you.
Like-
Spinach.
Started going
nigga.
fresh fruits and gave it to the galaxy, gave it to everybody.
This is
Knocked the man
crazy.
into another continent.
Alright, the Avengers should have called Popeye for Thanos.
Man.
That'd have been easy. I'm gonna try to knock you out of reality. Yeah, what's got me still here? Hey, olive oil. All right, so you going with who?
I'm going with Popeye now.
I'm going with Popeye.
Yeah. Popeye.
He had to do the
Like, you-
John Wick. Yeah, Popeye.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm thinking I'm back.
Hey, how you beat bringing yourself back from reality, bro?
that's tight. A cartoon.
Because spinach is life.
He should have went against Bugs Bunny. Then that'd have been something else.
Yeah.
But all right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get this thing started, y'all. I want to know who y'all went with. Put in the comments down below.
That's going to be a hilarious chat. What, yeah, Whole Foods?
Oh man, the scrap's always so expensive. No thanks.
Oh, here it is.
Guys, can't stand no one bad-mouthing me spinach. Put 'em up, yes, big palooka.
Whatever.
Oh,
Yep, cartoon mode. Here we go.
Well, blow me down. Ya ain't got a scratch on yas.
I know, right? Overwhelming strength is so boring.
There it is.
I can't read that.
oh. Whoa.
It's over already? Nah.
Nah, that's a test. Okay.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Okay.
What is that, bro?
I told you the power of spinach. Right.
And he went Super Saiyan.
A little bit more interesting now.
Vegan.
It's tight though, bro.
Yeah.
He's imagining. Holy shit.
That cartoon.
Right.
Yo, they went pixelated.
He's moonwalking.
Oh.
He's moonwalking on water.
Oh, we 8-bit, baby. NES mode. Oh, that's sick.
You sure is one crazy gazookas.
I'm just a guy who's a hero for fun. Who the hell are you?
Yep, I am what I am, and that's all what I am. What do you know? How am I gonna get back home?
Wait,
Stop.
what?
Stop.
Got boo-boo on and everything.
The abyss. Oh, he's gonna put him through it. Oh.
Wow.
That's hard.
Now, did that enhance him? Cause, like, yeah, okay, it did.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, it enhanced the earth.
I was not expecting that.
Right?
He turned straight Sailor Man. What the hell is that? Oh, Popeye look hard though, bro. He look hard. He look hard, bro.
Oh, shit.
Amazing.
This was
amazing.
tight.
How
This
did
was
you
tight.
get So strong.
Now it's me spinach.
Oh,
Okay.
it's the sun?
Wait, what happened?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. Believe in yourself.
Can this be? My heart's beating so fast. My muscles ache. I can feel them again.
That's all I can stand.
I can't
'cause
stand no
can't
more.
stand no more.
I never thought it would happen. A serious fight. I found it! Thank you, weird spinach mascot.
There it is.
Oh.
Now you're dealing with gravity.
He took a big gamble, but now he is scrambled. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Toot toot.
Yo.
That was tight.
Well, I guess you could say that fight was over
made sense.
easy. Wait,
How did he
except
reduce
isn't
it to a bunch of
Saitama's whole
eggs?
gag that he can't lose?
It is, but it's more nuanced than that. Despite breaking his limiter, Saitama's strength isn't limitless. He's said so himself.
Breaking his limiter meant his potential strength was likely infinite, but there's nothing left in his world powerful enough to push him to get stronger, like a bodybuilder stuck with 5-pound dumbbells.
He also doesn't possess some magical ability to kill someone in one punch regardless of effort. Powerful adversaries like Boros and Garo have survived his blows repeatedly, albeit briefly, and he's never met anyone quite like Popeye the Sailor Man.
According to the mangaka, One Punch Man's gag is that Saitama is an anime protagonist at the end of his series, slapped in at the beginning of his series, where he's too strong to have a challenge.
So, if we know Saitama's strength does have a limit, what is it?
We know he can deflect Boros' planet-destroying blast, but he was clearly super casual about it. He may have called it his serious punch, but that's the joke. He's only now getting kind of serious.
In order to get as generous a number as possible, let's assume Saitama was exerting the least amount of effort he could to throw that punch. Since he's still technically a human, we can assume the ratio between the least amount of effort possible and the most is relatively consistent with other humans. Let's just say he burned the equivalent of only 1 calorie relative to the strongest punch ever recorded, which was over 1,000 joules. For reference, the average person burns about 1 calorie a minute doing absolutely nothing. So this is assuming Saitama is literally as casual as physically possible.
That'd make his strongest punch about 200 times greater than his weakest. Using Boros' energy blast as a base, Saitama's theoretical strongest punch would be over 11 yotatons of TNT. That's absolutely
They sound like Stephen A.
insane.
Smith with all
Enough
these
to
words.
annihilate
Right?
Uranus
It's
4 times
preposterous.
over.
Well, that's
I hear you talking,
impressive,
but you ain't saying
it's
nothing.
still far less than
Personification.
Popeye's star-busting power, which was millions of
You
times
making up
greater.
words?
Sure, this is only an estimate. We don't know Saitama's full strength exactly. But the point is, whatever it may be, it can be measured.
That's right, but trying to compare them with just numbers isn't the whole story.
While Saitama can break his world fairly easily, it's still a semi-realistic world that generally obeys the laws of physics.
Popeye in his world, on the other hand, can't really be measured at all.
Oh my
The dude's
gosh.
occupied
I'm gonna
two
watch
places
Popeye
at the
tonight,
same
man.
time.
It's a
Ripped
wrap.
the film strip he's
Bruh,
animated on and knocked out the guy drawing him. Can't do math to figure
Forgot
that
how
out.
funny Popeye
Popeye's
was,
just on a
man.
whole other level of bullshit.
Even if Saitama was strong enough to kill Popeye
Science.
in one punch,
Every time.
Popeye has survived
Not
being
science,
fully
spinach.
disintegrated, only to
But
recover
behind
good
it.
as new. Hell, God turned off all of reality and Popeye just ignored it.
And on the flip side, there was nothing stopping Popeye from just turning Saitama into a bunch of eggs, which he can do without spinach. So even if Popeye was weaker, he'd
turned one
still have
fifth
a
a
way to
mini.
finish the job in one punch.
That's some godly
Saitama was
abilities,
easily
bro.
one
Right?
of the strongest combatants we've
Often
ever
being healthy.
seen, but pure strength was no match for Popeye's insane power, survivability, and plain old cartoon shenanigans.
If you thought nothing could match the One Punch Man, now you know Popeye's spinach can.
The winner is
Nice
Popeye.
pun. All right. That was tight,
Okay.
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Midway in it, when they changed the animation, that was hot.
that was dope.
That was hot. That was hot.
When they went into space, and
Right.
he pulled that planet and he went through it, and One Punch Man Saitama enhanced Popeye.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he went to the oceans and all that.
I'm trying to
He
figure out
enhanced
how.
him, bro. That's why I said science. He had the spinach to support it, but the spinach also had a factor of that too. But
The nutrients.
yeah, there you
That's
go.
what gave him the strength, bro.
And the what was it? The beanstalk, and I grew went all the way to He had the solar energy.
That's why when we was kids,
Yeah.
you know, our parents say you want to be strong like Popeye, you gotta eat your spinach. You know, they also didn't say if you
Yeah.
smoke rocks, you have no teeth like Popeye, but he had a pipe in his mouth. You know what I mean?
Give or take.
Yep.
You win some, you lose some. Nah, but
you
nah,
live.
Pretty much.
You
Yeah.
live to fight another day.
that was really tight, man.
No, that was very unique, creative,
Right?
and inventive. That was an interesting match.
One parody character of a cartoon character that is just being a cartoon. And that's dope. That's very strange because we watched Saitama go against Superman before and Saitama beat Superman. Even though I never agree with that because Superman has a writing in his clause of existence. He's as strong as he needs to be. However, people choose to avoid that. You know what I mean? And I seen Saitama go against Goku, which I think is a very, very fair match. But but this one makes the most logical sense because he, like I said in the beginning of the video, he's going against a cartoon. I don't think Saitama could even beat the Mask. Cause remember Deadpool went against the Mask.
Yeah.
I don't think Saitama would be able to beat him.
So Saitama is he's OP, but he can't compare it to cartoons.
Because he's a parody.
Yeah.
But cartoons have no limit.
He's satire. Yeah.
He has a limitation. That's what they were saying. Like he has a limit. Cartoons ain't got no limit,
That's
bro.
the weakness.
Cartoons are cartoons, bro.
It's
They just there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bugs Bunny and them get blown up, shredded up.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
He
And-
went
and-
into Popeye's realm. It was a wrap.
yeah. Like once that happens, it's kind of like Chuck Norris, man. It's no
Like,
limit.
anime is like an outlandish universe already itself.
Yeah.
So how they went from pixelated, like they kind of explained it in the match, like literally, like he's like unstoppable over here, and then in the black and white, when he went black, oh, it's really a wrap.
Yeah, man. It's
Because
old,
now like stuff was just being drawn.
old school. This is
Spinach was just coming everywhere out of different pages.
Old
Like,
school.
Yeah, like
Old school, bro.
Yep.
This is look. We gonna go to animation before you were even created, Saitama. Before your creator was created.
Yeah,
Talking
pretty
about Popeye, baby. You know what I mean? We talking about the 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Popeye, bro.
The cereal era.
Yeah, shoot. Cornflakes with a clown on the box. No sugar. Disgusting.
Crazy.
You ever had cornflakes as a kid?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I dodged that bullet.
All right. I had cornflakes,
It
man.
was interesting though. I was a corn pops guy though.
Nah, bro.
I had.
Cornflakes. It was.
I love Frosted Flakes. I got Frosted Flakes in there right
Frosted
now.
was cool.
I love Fruity Pebbles. I got those in there right now, and Fruity Pebbles with the marshmallows and Cocoa Pebbles. I love those.
Did you mess with Chex?
No.
Only when we broke. You gotta have sugar though.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would put sugar on the cornflakes if you didn't have Frosted Flakes. Rice Krispie treats, sugar.
Man,
Look, I grew up
so much.
I grew up in the 80s and in the 90s, man. I'm an 80s kid. I'm a 90s kid. Was born in the 80s, and I'm telling you, sugar, CNH, is my best friend. Like I've cut back on it since I've become an adult, but as a kid, Kool-Aid, sugar, food, sugar. Put sugar on my rice, bro.
Wow.
Sweet,
Wow.
bro. My mom make my mama eat liver and rice.
That's different.
No.
My mom made me eat liver and rice. Sprinkle a little sugar on that gravy, bro.
Wow. Okay.
Try it. I didn't say douse it. Like, no. Sprinkle a little sugar on that.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah, just put a little pinch of little sprinkles
No,
of sugar on that thing.
sounds unique.
Make the gravy less tart, more a little sweet
Okay.
to it. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Pop, bro.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like for me personally, I put honey on everything, including my lady. Put honey on everything. I love honey, bro. Honey's delicious. You know what I'm saying?
Wrong with that, though.
Somebody was watching me. I put honey on my. I was at Popeyes, put honey on my chicken. I even put honey. I'll put the honey
Now we talking.
in my red beans and rice,
Oh,
and in my
snap.
mashed potatoes. I'll pour that honey in.
Word?
There. Hell yeah.
That's tight.
Wow.
It's all going down the same place anyway.
Same thing customers be saying.
Bro, if you have, I know we supposed to be talking about Popeye. We're talking about honey.
Hey, food though.
But
Spinach.
if you have a plate of food and you pour honey on your chicken and it slides over in the mashed potatoes and the corn,
you got to do something to it.
you gonna eat it, right?
Yeah, you got to do something to it.
Ain't gonna be like, this is disgusting.
Nah.
You're gonna still eat it, right? So why not try it? And for those that's new to the channel, let me explain this to you guys. I made one of the best discoveries of all time. One day, there was bacon, cooked bacon on the stove.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I was like, I don't want this bacon to waste. So I put it on the sandwich. Got a bang out of life.
Wow.
Bacon, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Delicious. Delicious.
Wow.
Catfish delicious. All
All
right.
right.
But anyway,
Learn something new today.
Popeye.
All right.
I never doubted Popeye. One doubt in my mind. Nope. Never doubted.
Spinach always comes through.
Not one thought in my mind. Nope. Popeye type.
Yeah, I did. I'll admit it. I did. I initially.
That was an anime.
Yeah. Initially, just
anime, and
just
you're not watching Popeye.
in a long time, right?
Yeah.
It's like
saying he can't possibly be this good. He's
I-
a
I've-
stupid
right,
cartoon back in the day. Saitama's a anime, and he's so structured and strong. He's gonna kill this stupid cartoon. Go ahead, continue. I know.
That-
That's
Foretold the future.
That's what everybody
I
thought.
wasn't that disrespectful with it, but
Come on, man.
I
Everybody
wasn't,
knows, bro.
I wasn't.
All right, bet.
I wasn't that disrespectful.
Who's winning, the question or Dick Tracy?
Dick Tracy?
One more time. I want to make sure I heard. You said the question, right? The man with no face.
Yeah.
The question.
Yeah, the question.
Yeah, I was like,
But
okay.
Dick Tracy got the gadgets.
yeah. He's still that dude. But we talking about head up.
Are we talking?
He was trained by Richard Dragon, but anyway, nah. We come with our own death battles, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Watch
I want
out
a
now.
series of that too.
Death battle versus the question versus Dick Tracy. I think Dick Tracy.
He can hold his own though.
I
He
think
ain't
Dick Tracy.
chopped
I
liver.
think Dick Tracy might get the upper hand because he got the gadgets.
Yeah.
He got the gadgets. He got the
He
gadgets.
gonna be on this Ethan Hunting status. He got the
yeah.
he
And
got
the
the toys. He got the
like-
toys.
But the question ain't chopped liver.
And I've always thought of the question more as a research detective, not as a fighter. But I know he got hands.
He got
But
hands,
my-
bro.
He's
my-
up there with
yeah.
the shadow and all. Yeah.
Yeah,
Magician.
my mind automatically it looks at him from that standpoint. So
You know, it's crazy if there was a pick Spider-Man Noir versus Dick Tracy versus the Shadow
That's pretty cool.
versus the question, who would win? And I think everybody would pick Spider-Man Noir because of his power set.
because he's Spider-Man. Yeah.
but that might not be the reason why he win. He might lose because the other cast is something else.
Yeah.
Keyword noir.
Yeah. Hey.
He a detective too.
But I'm down for this one. This one was cool, man. You know, Deathbattle, they bringing me back. They slowly bringing me back, man. These some good battles, man. I'm really feeling.
Yeah,
these
wasn't
battles.
expecting this to be that good, but man,
This was a good battle.
This was
This was a
probably
real
the
good
first sincere satirical death battle I enjoyed.
Yeah. This one was.
It made sense of it.
That was hot. That was hot,
And the breakdowns were hilarious too, like the power sets.
Yeah.
This was from Santa Monica, California.
bro.
He knows olive oil.
Serious punch.
He shops at
Yep.
Gelson's. He likes spinach.
Like,
normal punch, serious punch. Like
I'm gonna tell you right now.
He likes lobster.
I'm finna go in there, and I'm about to watch Tubi and go watch Popeye the Sailor Man. Cause I would watch on Amazon,
To be tight.
but Amazon it be old. It be fuzzy, man. It hurt the eyes. Like they ain't got no resolution.
Oh, they got that VHS.
they haven't upgraded the
Yeah,
quality.
They haven't updated
Yeah.
that resolution, man. That resolution bad, bro. I'll be like, God, is that Popeye or is that what is that? You know what I mean? But no, this was cool, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as we did it. But guess what? It's not about us.
It's about y'all.
Post your comments down below. Let us know who you thought was going to win and keep it 100. I know a lot of y'all chose Saitama because y'all don't know about Popeye. Straight up. But you got to remember who started this parody thing. You know what I mean? It's Felix the Cat, Popeye, Betty Boo.
Betty
and-
Boop.
You know what I'm saying? Bugs Bunny was a jokester. Mickey Mouse was kind of, Disney was always in their own little bubble.
Yeah.
But you know, like,
Donald's Quack Attack. Right.
Oh man.
but
the
Donald,
quack meter.
but the whole Disney thing that was on their own little thing. But Donald Duck and them kind of invincible too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Oh,
you know,
Lord.
oh, the world owes me a living. Gosh.
Spot on.
Yup.
Oh, man.
You know that's where Steve Harvey got it from.
Yes.
Yup.
He's a mentor.
Yup. What your ass
He's
say?
black the whole time.
Hey, you saw Atlanta episode?
Yeah.
That fool started yuck. And
I believe that growing up, though. Yeah. It
Oh,
had to
man.
be. There's no other way.
Goofy was a black cow.
Man.
All right, y'all.
I'm going to tell y'all a little something back in my Disney days.
What your ass say? All right. If you're new to the channel, go and press the subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to share. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
I'm J3.
We're on the show, guys.
Woo!
Ninja Set.
It's your boy C.
Road to 100,000 subscribers, y'all.